cool. That's I'm in credence to the fact that I'm unique. I can sense that women's juices start to swell when I'm around. When it comes to having patience, well, for sex I wear the crown. I'm a willing, sexy bachelor. I can lick and stick and mail you like a mailman, and I spelled it M-A-L-E as in man. Willing, sexy bachelor. I'm going home if you want to get with me. My name's Frank and you know that I'm a sexy.
Sexy. Sexy. Willing. Sexy bachelor. Willing sexy bachelor, apparently. Pokey Geek. How's it going, everybody? I'm Professor Grass. Just got off the phone with HughesNet. I was yelling. Well, I yelled at first, but then I was like, all right, turn on the internet. I can't do anything. I just tried to load a fucking 10-second video, and it took 2 minutes. What the fuck? The guy's like, yeah, that's kind of ridiculous, homie. I'm like, oh, yeah, it is. I know. So, yeah, I think I scared the little Indian dude that helped me out, but hopefully I didn't scare him too much. Because he bumped up my usage to where I can do more stuff. And he was like, oh, I'll just bump it up for free. No charge to you. Okay. We'll see how far that goes. We are back on Rumble in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're back on Rumble. I had to set up Rumble because I've set all of this shit up like 50 times today. Try to fucking get the damn stream to work. But you know what? I think I've fucking worked out the kinks after talking to HughesNet and getting a little upset at him. You know, sometimes you gotta do that. You gotta be like, yo, I pay you to do this. Why isn't it fucking working? You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get started here.
So, we've been doing these Adult Swim high streams, Professor, and we've kind of gone into this rabbit hole of China, Illinois by Brad Neely.
China, Illinois. Yeah.
And I didn't know this, but like Baby Cakes and Frank and Steve are like one of his, I don't know, at least an early animation series that he had out, and they're pretty fucking funny. Were we gonna go to his channel, or are you gonna do your playlist?
I'm just gonna do the playlist because it has all it, like I got all the things from his channel except for like 2 videos, maybe 3.
Well, then, okay.
I mean, we could just go to his channel then.
Well, I mean, on the channel, it's in order by release. If you go to his videos.
What is it?
Click on videos. No, go to videos up there at the top. Right there. Here you
go. Oldest.
Yeah. Boom. Let's.
So if I do that, will it just go straight through?
No.
That's what I thought.
But you don't want to do that anyway.
Baby Cakes, gonna read and serenade. Love bats, but I won't go in a cave. Gonna think, and sleep for days. Baby Cakes.
Baby Cakes.
Like superdeluxe.com apparently was like a Adult Swim website.
That's why I wanted to just do my fucking.
Just go ahead.
What do I do? Baby Cakes Diary 2?
No, that wasn't even Baby Cakes Diary 1.
What the fuck is going on?
That's why you should.
Pokey Geek. Pokey Geek, you broke it. You broke it, Pokey Geek. Let's just do this.
Okay.
Goddamn. You fucking broke it. Baby Cakes. Group therapy. Boom. Let's watch a little bit of the.
Just go ahead. You're in a safe place. It's your turn.
Just let me tell you about this fucking day I'm having. Just let me tell you about this motherfucking day I'm having.
Right?
You hear me loud and knock at the front door. order and my
Got
finishing
Band-Aids all over
touches.
his
Had to
finger.
put business afloat. I just put the lid down and strolled.
Oh, no.
It was Tuesday, so I
Don't
took
do
it
that,
on my
you
nose
asshole.
and ears, but the fridge was all out of beers, so I started reeling the years. I didn't sleep, no, not a wink, because the attic attacked. We can't go up because I'm fat. The world is dark enough, but
For some reason, the restream chat's not coming up, so I'm gonna only be able to keep an eye on the Rumble chat. Join us over on Rumble.
Complaints and a shit ton of suspicion, such as nobody forward, and I dropped that. Oh yeah, I dropped because I haven't said next. It's still my turn, you crappy guy. I cut my fingers up when I was cooking bird. You read the book of the movie that doesn't make zero a year. Now that you usually cool, but to have 60 eyes, but I can guess you can so mean.
Kick,
I hate it
Rumble.
how I've never ever caught me a fly, and I hate it when you smack so much you should die. Just close your mouth when you eat shit. What can I do
What?
to pool? Why not the cobbler burger? Well, just because a gang of gods once made up dinner and supper. Hey, look, there's Ruby Bunny. Remind you of yourself? Yeah, I say Smurfs and I say Mills because of wolves and the elves. My brain, it needs some air. A window in my head. When I hang with those who pry, I tried that. It's my bad for being rude. But I don't care what you were selling. Don't absent-heartedly give up on me because I am yelling. I'm done.
Oh,
I like Baby Cakes.
I fucking love this one.
This is probably the best one.
Grammatical should listen to this if he hasn't
I
yet.
sent it to him, but he didn't react.
Be aggressive.
Super Baby Cake song.
Aggressive. Just one girl.
I'm almost certain now that the guy with the beard is supposed to be right.
Is the bastards out. Jesus, just avert your eyes. Took me years to develop these skills. I'm untouchable thanks to these pills.
I'm untouchable thanks to these.
At your face, I take your jewels. You have no way of dealing. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Fucking baby. I can see that. You do it.
Like killing his own friends, too.
Murderous on purpose.
You got me hurting. You got me pulling curtains. You sucking chili dogs while
So I haven't seen it yet, but he has a dog that looks just like his horse, and I just realized it the other day. I was like, oh, his horse is supposed to be his dog. Okay.
He's like, I guess you can do that.
I'm all heavy with my winners, not to mention all the fact. He was the hitman of the girl. See, I almost wish myself to die so she could win the whole thing.
Dude, he really wants to fuck Pony.
No!
No, baby cakes, no.
Jesus just like, no!
Right, that's what I'm saying. Jesus is just over there like, no.
Doggies, toys, good music, and more beer.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah. Baby
Yeah,
cakes
We
was
could
two. We
visit
need to do one,
Dad's
right?
dad.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Neutral things first.
I've heard that the trick to being a good person is to do more good things than bad things. And that sounds pretty cool. Me, I mostly do neutral things.
Okay, yeah. Doors.
Mhm.
Watch
Dear
that. thing.
Diary, today had 2 surprises in it. The first was kinda cool, and the second even looked like a dog.
What is
but
up?
I never know what's behind them. Love, baby cakes.
Love baby cakes. All right, baby cakes. All right, let's do the diary number 1.
Did call me baby cakes. I am baby cakes. I am baby cakes. I am the world. Dear diary, soy lodged shit in my shower yesterday. Reading this Bible, it sucks.
Can't
get past the first
Reading
chapter.
this Bible.
Don't buy this
It
office book.
sucks.
Dad and his friends were discussing if the universe was know it.
They're wizards.
Blood Ross, Zingfrost, Snodgrod, both of their character lives. Chimmy asked,
What?
we went to the store, box of Joe Do. This morning I recorded a little song. Everybody is so jealous. If you love me, you'll say hell yes. I am baby cake, so luscious. I will rule collective conscious. Yes. Dad had a beautiful date over yesterday. Dad kissed his tongue first. Ladies seemed to like it. I worked up a powerful loneliness and
Any of the stuff it was.
is wonderful.
Hell yeah.
But I'm leaving that up to science, right? And when I get powers, I remember what it felt like to be human. I'd
Hell yeah,
fly
baby
if I could
cakes.
fly. I'll fly when I can fly. I saw some elves and a troll in a tree. I will rule, I will keep a diary. I am baby cakes, I am baby cakes, I am the world. We knew the time would be
So you're
sucked into the bathroom. I was overwhelmed with the secrets of the world. I wasn't just offered a
Rewind
place
that so
to
we can
poo-poo.
read some of those.
Bags,
the
honky
pee-pee.
magic.
The
Wait, hang on.
You are.
Hang on. You are the government's robot. You are. You trust Jesus to fuck a fag.
I'd like to thank God for this award. What does that say? Award?
Award. Two dogs fuck Charlotte. Okay.
And you are the
And
dog.
you are the town.
Tack down. Punch, rub, done.
In hell, there is a fag that makes you love him.
I read that one.
In heaven, I am alive. Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm
Well-
okay. So, like, full disclosure here, I'm a custodian, and I don't think I've seen that much in my restrooms. I would not allow it.
Thank God.
I would not allow it.
Overwhelmed with the secrets of the world.
Make money or
Make-
no, honey.
Make honey.
Okay, and there's a phone number. Your dogs eat butter out of a bush.
You're right.
You're right. They use the right your too. Wiggling.
I fuck cows, ask your mom. And then the condoms are unfruit,
Un.
Speed rings.
I don't know why un got me. Un.
speed rings, Brutus coitus oil. Now a perfect rubber.
Perfect rubber.
I wasn't just offered
Oh. Hunky magic isn't funny. Matt was here. Matt cried in here. God is love. War talk.
Puya Chipish. What? I don't know.
On Macrit. Puya. And then fags.
the place to poo-poo.
Oh, go. Oh, we missed one. It's Goblin's
Offered a place to
mission.
poo-poo.
Goblin
If only pissin' go in the jug. Yeah.
8% milk.
But also glow
Glow condoms.
Perfect.
Perk sex.
Carmack set
and
and blood.
strutty braids.
crevice
Fit into anything, ladies. Sexual gelatin.
jellies and special
81 and a half quarters.
Oh God.
Coitus oil.
A harmonious blend of copper, musk, petrol, yellow one, egg yolk, etc.
Jesus.
81 and a half quarters.
usage oils. After stretching, I got back into the car with my beef blocks, Susudio energy drink,
Studio.
Dr. Hype sports acid.
Sports acid.
I tried to tell Dad how in roleplay last
Poisoidal
week
in the back of
I
his
had
ear.
described to my friends the most beautiful demon, but he cut me off. So I tried to ignore him, but his story was pretty cool. He told me that when he was a boy, he was scared of the moon when it got all blue and blue looking.
All
He
blue
said
and
that his
shit.
mom and dad would sing him to sleep. But now, Grandpa was always coming down on us. He said we weren't ready for when life attacks. He called
Oh.
Dad a nothing master. Me imagine a crazy magazine. Dad tried to call his old friends, local wizards, I'm sure,
Yeah.
masquerading as store managers. But he hung up the phone slow and sad. Dad said, the worst thing about living here is that you can only kill yourself once.
Oh.
So I spent a lot of time outside.
What was that
One
so
night,
like?
Dad brought in takeout mongoloid barbecue. It made my poop sick. I was like a ripped bag of peat moss. Grandpa was
It
in a
made my
mean
poop
way.
sick.
He talked bad about good things. Me and Dad started drinking fast and long. Dad told Grandpa that I made good songs. I didn't even think Dad liked my work. Grandpa demanded that I freestyle, and I was drunk enough to have him witness my science.
Watch this
Dad
shit.
sat down at the piano.
Witness
But
my
out of the
science.
We are complicated things, and the world is a fucking complicated place. I'm surprised I don't have a bloody nose from just thinking about it. The world is full of people, yeah. All kinds of fucking people, yeah. Go together like legs and feet. Burn your house, it's okay to go crazy.
Whoa, don't burn your house.
Baby cakes, you are baby cakes, we are the world.
We at Professor Grass do not condone or conduct house burnings.
I think Baby Cakes is my favorite.
Dude, Baby Cake's fucking rules.
Dear Diary,
Pretty sure he's my fucking
sometimes
inner,
I
like,
feel
animal.
That this planet is owned
You know?
by devils. Sometimes
Oh, come on, don't do this.
Oh.
Don't be like this.
I feel like
Don't be like this. Don't do it. Not like this.
that this planet is owned by devils.
Probably.
Sometimes I feel like
I feel like that too sometimes, Baby Cakes. You know what? While this is trying to load, hey, go to cbdx.com/profgrass or just hit my link tree down below anyway, because there's a lot of links down there in that link tree. You can go and donate to the show to help me get a better internet, get to do better, and expand the channel. I'm fucking dude. Let's try to watch this.
my friends don't even know who I am, and my family belongs to some other me.
Oh,
Sometimes I
that's not
need to
good.
be one with nature. I want to
Not
frolic
fakey
with
cakes.
the polycorn potion. 10 parts sugar, 90 parts whiskey. If it's cold out, I take a bag of chowder. And in the summer, I take a bag of banana chowder. Once there, I look for the dream
fuck?
girls. And I see the daymares and the talking shadows bonding over disgusting things. I
The
see
talking
perfects
shadows.
and the laydowns and the hunched ups. I watch the followers looking for punch meat, and I notice the pansexuals
The followers
wiggling
were
down
still
the lane
following
with
us.
their shades on. Sometimes, if I'm fast enough, I catch a glimpse of the brain fuckler, just fuckling the shit out of
The
everyone,
brain
and we
fuckler.
don't
That's what I
even know
thought I
it.
heard. The brain
But
fuckler.
mostly,
He's just
I try and
fuckulating
look
brains.
for the dream girls. You know, if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you want. I have a big coat with big pockets. Sometimes kittens get in there. It's cool with me as long as they keep their hook socks curled.
Yeah, they can hang out.
I look for wizard turds in the forest because
Pokey Geek,
I
we
was
gotta
once
get more
told
high.
they could be
I know.
rolled in
But let's
gold.
eat this.
Sometimes I
Let's
go
eat more
to
of
the
these.
lake
Let's eat the
and
rest
sing
of these
songs to the
gummies.
lake about
Yeah.
the lake.
Pokey Geek,
Once,
let's kill
a
these
goose
gummies.
crab. Today
Hey,
on the
hey,
road, I
let's do
saw
it.
something important. I like
I
to
still
think
haven't even
that they
released my
died while
fucking review on these
hugging, and that
gummies.
a person hadn't arranged them afterwards.
Oh,
I found a soft
there's
tree,
only two
and I
left.
leaned up there until the stars put on their makeup. I calmed down and focused my chi. It's good to have a chi hammer.
Yeah, I was
at
just
the
saying
ready.
it's good to focus
Then
your
I
chi
saw a
without the brain
second
fuckler.
important thing that night.
Then he showed up. Don't kill yourself.
You know, I felt pretty wise. Shit matters. Even
Yeah, it
if
does.
we can't figure it out. Even if we are ruled by devils. Even if my days don't mean anything. I just hope that I die while hugging and not while in a wine drinking
Number 4, right?
Yeah, this one is diary number 4. This is the last diary?
Dear diary, I need to talk about last year's forbidden desire.
Oh,
Dad dated
no.
it. Her name was Shirley Motes.
Oh, no.
She was made out of the universe's best ingredients.
Oh, no. He
She
wanted
had
to
a
fuck
voice
his
like
dad's
a
date.
warm, sexy animal, and a body like a gladiator, with the arms and legs of a gleaming white whale. Her eyes were small and black, and her teeth were like a castle's teeth. One look at her, and all the rules in all the games of life just didn't matter anymore.
Jesus, dude.
I'd get nervously excited around her, like all those people in the 80s that got BJs from Max Headroom. I'd watch her using
Yeah.
her body, going around and holding things, and I'd imagine I was those things.
Whoa.
I never wanted to be a dog as badly as then.
Imagine
When I was
that
around her,
those things.
I felt like a goblin made entirely out of wicked genitals.
Whoa,
I'm
dude.
a horrible person. When we talked, we really hit it off. Just like two babies who were sat down next to one another. You know, how they're like, hey, I used to live in a lady too.
Yeah.
Weird. When she'd hang at our
That's
house,
exactly
she'd
how it
brush
is,
her
too.
hair over the sink.
We just had
I'd
our kid,
find
and
these
we just bring her
pieces
over
of
to our
her,
brother's
and I'd
kid.
nearly fall
And they're just like, hey,
into
we can just,
a
we used to
pleasure
live with
coma.
women. How
So I
crazy
finally
is
devised a plan.
that?
Is this your evil note?
No.
It says, George, I wish that you'd fall into a pit full of 1,000 of yourself.
Oh, they
Which
changed
would
his
be
dad's
torture.
name.
Because being around just the one of you is torture.
'Cause his
So
dad's name
imagine
is
what 1,000
Leonard
would
in the
be
show,
like.
I think.
Also,
Oh, okay.
the pit would suck too. Sincerely, Shirley Moat.
I've only heard him be
Weird.
called Professor
I
Cakes.
guess she
Right.
hates you
Or
bad,
Prof.
huh?
Cakes.
Dad quit seeing Shirley after I heard him ask angrily why her neck and legs smelled like bad breath. I was free to love her, to show her what the inside of a poem looked like, and to be a two-person Voltron with her. But I
Whoa.
never managed the courage.
Yeah.
Shirley Motes, let me boast. You're the planet where I live. All my stuff to you I give. Shirley Motes, Shirley Motes.
Oh my god, dude.
Please just let me in my dreams. It is there that I scream. Shirley Motes, Shirley Motes, Shirley Motes.
Oh god, that was her naked. That was just a shot of her naked. Did you see that?
I did.
What the fuck? Hey, it looks like we're still on YouTube.
Nice.
That's nice.
Oh, we already did doors.
We did. Okay, hang on.
Dear Diary,
Okay, hang on.
Didn't do coffee line yet.
All right, we'll do Baby Cakes' coffee line. We'll try to do the rest of the Baby Cakes things.
Okay.
Then we'll switch over to the Professor Brothers.
I'll have a big lady-sized mocha.
All right.
I see you like magic.
Yep.
I guess you know that God was a wizard from space, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of his many brains came the God babies, the
Mhm.
regulars, the settings, the animals, and the food.
Mm.
You know, the little gods are still going around in wizard form.
Right.
There are the ditch wizards, rich wizards, the matter mixers, the black hatters, and the water witches.
The Black
Right.
Hatters.
And there
Hmm.
is always some poor
Yep,
kid
yep,
who
the-
explains
very
to the
prevalent.
kid that the kid
Fuck, they
is
just
the
went to war,
chosen
actually.
kid, and everyone is waiting for him to fight and to win and to accept treasure and to accept love and to rule the hidden world of awesomeness like the handsome little asshole that he is.
What the
Happens
fuck?
all the time, right?
Right.
I guess every one of us is just hoping to turn out to be one of those forgotten chosen ones, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, you know about
Just
spells?
stirring it with
There
the
are
fucking
so
broom.
many.
What the fuck?
There's the hand to foot spell, embaldment, eye contact.
Involvement.
TV is a spell. Love is a spell. Some spells call for strange ingredients
Mm.
and even stranger, confusing actions.
Mm.
Oh, and all the magical weapons, like honky muffs and spirit crumplers, atom
Spirit
smashers,
crumplers. It
fuck-up
was just a
boots,
yenta. What the
murder
fuck?
hats, and baby givers. Yeah, I know that sometimes actors behave like witches and wear wizard costumes, but the same can be said of real witches and wizards, right?
Right.
These days, the real ones have to go around
Dude,
wearing
what the
bald
fuck is
wigs
she
over
making
their
him? She had
beards,
like an
and they
egg
have to
beater.
live
Like, what the
normal
fuck is
seeming,
going on?
fake-ass little lives. And you know the best disguise is old and ugly.
Right.
Unless you are already old and ugly, then you just act British.
Right.
They're
You
around.
just
To
act
quote a
British.
Bible, the water monster is right, Catman. They are among us. I mean, I know that magic is unbelievable, but so is nothingness and clones. And we all know that clones and nothingness are everywhere, right?
Right.
Right.
I love you.
Well, here you go. Have a nice day, all right?
Oh.
We've not.
Last
I've shown
night,
it to you,
Dad
though.
took me to see a play called Shakespeare. We wore our black suits. We looked really tight.
We look really
Thank
tight.
God I brought a sack of whiskey cookies, and a flask of whiskey, and a beer or two, and some chips and a package of cocoa dodos. Everyone there in the audience was a wizard, like Dad. I could feel it.
I could
They
feel it.
looked real serious and scowly, like they could see and hear important ghosts. The play went like this. There was this
Important
old
ghost
baggy
means they
king
have
hanging
hats.
around with no brains and a stupid temper. He had once been some great badass, but now he wore fruit in his hair. Some hyper little idiot was the king's friend. This idiot tried to be worm-tongued so hard. Getting up in the king's ear and looking around, he popped and he locked and he rolled on the floor,
What the
acting
fuck,
his little ass
dude?
off. But he
Acting his
couldn't
little
enchant
ass
the
off.
audience of wizards. The king's daughters were always hanging on him and making him mad, and then hanging on him again
Making him
and
mad.
again. They were always sending the king away or forgetting where they put him.
What the
They sucked,
fuck?
but they were pretty hot. Their fruit hats were really cool, and their dresses were thin and gauzy. The king and the idiot went fishing or some shit and got lost in the woods. After a while, they finally confessed that they were in love
Okay.
and started giving each other lots of sex. Well, finally the daughters found them rolling around in the trash by some rancid pond. The daughters hosed the two off and fed them elixirs and tinctures and gave them gay love antidotes,
Gay
but
love
nothing could cure
antidotes.
them. The idiot was sent to a boarding school, and the king was given a whole bunch of drugs that put him to sleep, where he constantly dreamed of that idiot's filthy body.
That idiot's
The
filthy
daughters
body.
then went on to rule the stage forever. Dumb.
Yeah. Greed baby cakes. Cat people.
Cat people run like the wind. Cat people screw like the wind.
Alright.
Even old moldy Noah didn't want to let him in. Cat people, wind. Alright, you know the cat ladies work it in their shoes and their coats. I saw one take down a big zebra just by biting his throat.
God.
Alright.
You missed cat people.
I remember.
Fuck it, baby cakes.
Baby cakes, gonna read and serenade. Love bats, but I won't go in a cave. Gonna think and sleep for days. Baby cakes.
Alright.
I don't think the American Now has anything to do with
I don't think so.
in Illinois. Yeah, I don't think
But
it does.
I do want to go back up to these Professor Brother episodes. Start with the TA interview, which we tried to do earlier, but everything freaking kind of broke, so let's just do it.
Well, that was a sweet pitch. Gay.
I didn't turn it up. This
Now it's heart of the matter time. Let's
you
talk
both can
about
barely
real
hear
shit.
it this whole time.
For instance, here's some real
I'm a
shit
fucking
about
dumb
me.
piece of shit.
I
What
once
a
came to a
dick.
crossroads in my life, just like you right now. I'm always coming to fucking crossroads, but I'm prepared. I bring my knocks. No biggie. Where are your knocks, Gabe? True story. I was once like you,
I already
then
said-
I grew a brain, a dick, and a heart.
Fuh. I can't even eat one fish titty because I had too many Stallone cuts on my third coffee break.
Do you even know what a Stallone cut is, little dog? It's a pile
Little
of
dog.
ugly meat, veins of tangy mayo, and drawn tightly over it all is a thin skin of sweaty pinkish cheese.
That sounds
That's what
fucking
the
awful.
props eat, little dog.
Gabe,
That's what the
real
props eat,
situation.
I don't care, that
Lenny
sounds fucking
wants
awful.
to pet your little bunnies, and he gets all crazy about it, and he just starts
Ugh.
petting their little heads in. He doesn't know how strong he is, and you try to talk some sense into him, but he doesn't like it, and he gets crazy mad.
Oh,
What do you do, little
God.
dog?
More tea, Crystal.
True story. I woke up
You just mouse
vibrating
them
one
in some,
day.
man.
Turns out I was in a sharper image. Turns out I had a hard-on. Turns out no one cared.
We all have to overcome shit, Gabe. I have to overcome my
Fish
fear
Bill.
of warm fur coats and martial arts.
My top hated things are 1, martial arts, all kinds, and
All
2,
kinds?
breath, all kinds.
But we deal with that shit.
And you got to deal with the shit in order to be the shit.
Eat shit,
I
stupid.
don't know, little dog. Maybe we all better start loving and learning martial arts. Because after the bombs drop, and it's us against us, and we all wish with our terrible smelling last breaths that we had those warm fur coats, and we're all going around hissing and kicking at each other and trying to trap rabbits so we can crack their heads, just like all the Lennies used to do that we used to protect them from. I mean, who's gonna survive that shit, Gabe?
Ugh, I'll tell you who survives. The TA that remembers to bring our knocks to the crossroads. Makes sense. To me, to us, at least. Right?
God. This next one's called The Substitute.
Man, what about my fucking class?
Nope, no, I said no about that.
Steve, you are... fuck, man. I have to be at the Wing Kong Exchange right fucking now. Look, just show the slides and read the notes, all right?
I'm telling you right now, I am gonna fuck this up.
I am gonna fuck this up.
So check it out.
There's a lot of background references too, like the book he was reading
Harrison,
says
right?
pure comedy, and that's like a post.
A slave to his raging violent patriotism, he assembled a band of mercenary Frenchmen and won back control of the U.S. after 24 years of Indian rule. His armies killed millions of the dastardly oppressive savages. Well, that's what he has written here, so...
That's
Oh,
what
well.
he wrote down.
After finally retaking the country, Harrison dispatched a message to every remaining chief. Your God is a lovely
First one
woman.
was-
I know, for I have silenced her
Jesus
with
Christ.
my own naked self. Didn't know that one, but
Fucking hell.
all right. John Tyler. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. As vice president, Tyler drowned President Harrison while in an executives-only bathing pond. Everyone suspected a savage assassin, and Tyler assumed the throne of America, along with the empty husband-father position in Harrison's grieving family.
You fucking piece of
Tyler's
shit.
achievements were overshadowed by his apparent disbelief in witches, which led to his transformation into one of the rare breeds of horse that Congress then had deemed fuckable by law.
Fuckable
Strange
by
time, huh?
law.
Strange time, huh?
James the
Jesus.
Adonis
Fuckable by
Polk.
law, Pokey
Many
Geek.
believed Polk
James the
to
Adonis
possess
Polk.
superhuman powers, such as the ability to understand the Indian languages. It was Polk who built the famous house where God sits and actually runs the nation. It was later discovered that Polk was a very active member of the secret society known as the Knights of Sex with Black People. Wow.
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 All right.
Powerful stuff.
And it seems we're out of slides here, so if anyone has any complaints about the tone or interpretation of this chapter, you can take it up with Professor Frank. I have read his thoroughly offensive notes verbatim here, and I'd like to express that I do not share his colorful take on history. His home number is 345
Freaking dox him and shit.
1212, so
Yo, you
Nice.
want to
good
follow
luck
him,
on this
go
crazy
ahead.
fucking test.
You guys a fucking piece of shit, really. I don't know why he did that to you. Wait a second, movie talk 2?
Yes, in fucking deed.
We did this last time. Everything was fucking up. Movie talk 1. Move talk.
Move talk.
Move talk 1.
All right, it's noon now. Eyes, me, asses, down, lots to cover. So, we're gonna talk about a couple of films, and well, let's just fuck this duck,
Sports
shall we? Let's
acid.
get going.
Mhm.
First up is called A Secret Place to Shit. It stars the Wizard of Thespianism, Sir Anthony Hopkins. In the film, he's forced to vacation in
Fucking Anthony
1930s
Hopkins of
Mexico.
fucking place to
Now, I want to
shit.
try something. Everybody close your eyes and clear your mind and just imagine a gigantic, pink and flustered Anthony Hopkins face. It's bearing down on your entire body from above. Your entire field of vision is full with his enormous
Fucking
face.
everybody's just
It's
like,
both taut
yeah,
and
I can see
billowy
it.
as it undulates like a passionate hot air balloon. Orange pink, white pink, so much pink. His eyes are like those of the majestic Architeuthis, or the giantest of squids. Hugely black are his eyes with the information he has gathered throughout his never-ending life. His features are glossy with cloudy sweat, and his face nerves are perturbed, quivering, and jerking in an excited and highly dramatic visual tremolo of grief, of fear, of climax. There are
Climax.
tears all over it, all over his face. Tears of some rich and forceful crygasm. Yes, a crygasm so powerful
Crygasm.
it encompasses us as a group, and we
Steve
too are
just turned around
swept
staring
up,
at him.
brought to a cathartic peak, and we all release. Okay, open up. Wow. That was the whole movie for me. 10
God.
thumbs up.
Let's just show the fucking clip, alright?
Where? I need to go.
Anywhere.
No, I must shit in secret.
Yeah.
Where'd you get a clip?
Next.
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 Next. Next. I feel pretty good about this.
Oh. Hang on now. Calm down. We gotta do movie talk 2, you son of a bitch.
The magic of cinema. Let's talk about Kitty Carloso. The story follows the life of a dick-sucking janitor on a haunted aircraft carrier. It's hard to not see this as a return to form for Tony Danza. Let's watch Casualties. Take a look.
Daniel, Angela,
Angela.
Mona, Samantha, Jonathan, Daniel, Biggs, Count Freddy, Crocmaster.
Angela
This is
again.
supposed to be an American history course.
And you're supposed to be an American.
And you're supposed to
still get
be
an
an
A.
American.
I
You
like
still
your
get an A.
sequel called Ad Nauseum. Let's take a look at that.
That's
We're
funny.
the best ad agency in the fucking world. This campaign is simple shit, people. Get a guy in there dunking the fuck out of a basketball. Another guy doing a hand plant on the edge of the motherfucking Grand Canyon, and another guy having anal sex with the screaming monster in
Whoa.
a hang glider. You know
Calm
what I
down.
fucking mean?
Better on paper, definitely. Let's take a look at this new animated feature. It's one of those fucking animated movies that everybody goes and sees and fucking eats their shit and loves. Let's look at that.
I feel like something's gonna happen with that horse.
Pussy Mountain. Surprise, it's an all-male cast. Until then, A's all around. All right.
Let it play because we haven't done office hours yet.
Oh, okay.
I hate this stuff you like.
Oh, the audio is actually good
Yeah,
on this
but
one.
you heard that new you heard that new Kenny Winker record?
No. Kenny Winker?
We got a Kenny
Yeah,
Winker
Kenny
on this
Winker.
playlist. Let's play that after this.
Well, what's a hit? I mean, would I know a Kenny Winker song
Part of
if
it.
it was in the air?
Do you know what about don't trust me, I'm a total dick-faced liar. Don't listen to me, I'm a hard dick, fuck-faced, lying, cheat, coward, liar. I'm a liar. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do on you. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do on you. Don't make love to any part of me. My dick tells lies, just like my son
does
of
your
a
dick tell
bitch face.
lies?
Don't undress in my house. My house is a terrible camera. A camera with fangs and shit. Should do be on
Shadoobie.
should do be shaku should do be. Don't eat that roast on my table. We fucked up on that table.
Dude, he-
Don't tell me my whistling is good.
He just keeps going.
Whistling's dead, and we both. You're a perfect wife for a dead man,
Dude, what
and
the
that's
fuck?
not
He just
me.
keeps going.
If you are still there in the dark, don't reach out to feel my heart. You will only mush your perfect phalange into my demon turd of a soul. Your hand would go into my satanic cheeseburger, aka
Satanic cheeseburger.
my heart's
I should've
vagina.
clicked
Oh, yes.
also.
Yeah, you know, I have heard that one. Winker does rule, man. That's
That's some good
good
shit.
stuff.
Okay, that we already did movie
All right,
talk.
it's noon now.
Late date's what we're on.
Where's the...
No.
We gotta do Kenny Winker. I said we would. Let's do it.
Okay.
Kenny Winker.
Okay, we can do Kenny Winker.
There's a ton of shit we gotta do before we can start to make love. Gotta slay all the sharks and leave our mark before we can make love. Then we'll be making love. Making love. Making love. Making love. Making love. Gotta finish our work and Hercules, baby, we gotta kill.
We gotta kill.
Gotta summon the dead, you said
Wait.
you would, baby, now it's for real. Then we'll be going down, going down, going down, going down, going down. Did we lock all the doors? Check. Did we win all the wars? Check. Did we wash in the creek, brush our teeth, go to pee? Did we dress up like whores? Check, check, check. I can't wait anymore. Making love, making love, making love, making love, making love,
In my head,
making love.
Dude.
I'm pretty sure that's Brad Neely there in the recording studio.
Nice. Okay,
We should be on late date.
is that did you see it?
Right there.
Oh, nice. I know this Jesus fucking Christ one's pretty funny.
Hello, hey, Wendy, Lisa. You guys know Steve, right?
What's up, chickens?
I have an exceptional excuse for being late. It all started this afternoon when I dropped some real flow on the cherriest of all shoes. The workers in the store
Bullshit.
were rude little rat dicks. Sock fucking house cat rat dicks. So I just left my blown out slippers with them and said, people like you are the reason that God doesn't talk to us anymore.
Oh.
And I strutted through the mall. Then I got a miserable call from Steve. He said that I had to pick up the dean at the airport for him in 10 minutes. Now, the dean hates us.
No, he doesn't.
Steve, he fucking does. He's a terrible man. I mean, the pranks, the tricks. You hate his body by Zeus ass too.
No, he's just a smarter man than us, really. He's got a brain the size of a planet.
And a huge cock of a voice, like a big
Don't talk
fucking
shit on the dean.
rooster
The dean
saying,
rules.
"What's up?" and stuff. Anyway, the
He
weather
might be a
had
little
just
bit
changed
racist.
into
A little bit
bullshit,
racist. Just a
and
little
the
bit.
clock was ticking.
It's because he's Hulk Hogan.
Shoes, rain, shoes. So I had 2 condoms. I pulled them on ever so tenderly. I didn't want to tear them. You see,
Dude,
a shoe is
Frank
so
just
much bigger
he
than
he gets
well,
he gives you the
it's
he
pretty
makes you
big
want to
for a
punch him.
condom.
He
I
just Frank
cursed
makes you
Steve.
want to punch him so bad.
You know, I cursed your
All the
fucking
time.
heart today.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? I knew it was wrong. This eye pastry just kept buying me drinks, and I was a sausage in her masseur's grip.
What?
The wrongness of it all just kept hitting me in the
What?
face, like when you're eating a banana and the peel just keeps hitting you in the face, you know, flap, 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 flap.
So it was me in the car. 1 minute left, and I realized
think
I
I've ever
still
had that
had the
issue.
condoms on my shoes. So I tossed them in the back. I pulled up to the curb with manly Kate Moss confidence, and there's the dean and his wife, bulging with impatient fluids. I
Ugh.
went in for a bro grab and got totally whiffed. Right away, the wife started getting magic flute voice. She sounded like a baby bat that was even more terrified than usual. So I turned around, and there were my mud-covered condoms. I said, "Let me explain. Those have not been in asses." They would not believe me. So here I am, 2 hours late
They
for a
didn't
blind
believe
date.
me.
So what do, Wendy? Jesus of fucking Christland, you knew? Fucking Steve? God. Unholy fucker of mothers, really?
Dude, what the fuck?
Good one. Good one, Dean. God, really fucking A.
What the hell? This one's Jesus fucking Christ.
I know that Jesus is pretty played, but just like feces, he was very real, and at some point you have to talk about it. So, to start you out, there have always been guys going around saying that they were the Son of God. But back in Jesus' time, these types could get popular due to a hit sermon or due to a clever spell, and then they'd get disciples and their career would just take off. Right away, Jesus had promising talent.
I say unto you, the kingdom of God is up in you.
He got a staff together, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and all those other weirdo dudes. And now these disciples would take whatever Jesus did.
Well, you can fuck with your mouth, you know. It's the nicest thing you can do to thy neighbor.
And they'd spin those acts into sellable teachings and deeds. And oh yeah, he had powers.
Is anyone here familiar with Hercules? Sad woman, take it slow. Shit, I dated this one girl. I pulled like 7 demons out of that chick.
But even from the start, he seemed unpredictable and dangerous.
She's a whore, I know. But the good news is, whores are cool now. So saith me.
He loved to hang out in
Whores
the
are cool,
wilderness, you know,
so saith me.
cleanse, get his head straight, but out there he'd always end up hanging out with devils and witches.
I don't know how a human can trust anything.
Once he took 3 of his homies up to the top of a mountain so that he could glow and float for them. Out of the blue, long-dead Moses and Elijah showed up, and the sky started screaming about how Jesus was its son and how Jesus ruled and stuff. What? It happened. He and Little John the Baptist would go on erotic weekend beach adventures, excluding the rest of the team. It's true shit. Google that shit.
Google it.
Oh. Well, so like all huge stars, he started getting too hot.
What, is this real enough for you? Let's get real.
The disciples arranged to have Jesus killed so that he might be martyred and so that their books might rise a little in value. They decided to blame it all on Judas, who was planning on killing himself anyway. And the plan worked perfectly. However, a group of Marys went up to lay flowers and toys on Jesus' grave and were surprised by a non-dead Jesus. Some said he was hanging out with angels, some said with youths in white, but no one denied the fact that doves were everywhere and they were crying their asses off.
Must have been loud.
Jesus returned to the offices and took everyone out for ribs. After a lot of confusing talk, he seemed to get frustrated with the human language.
If we weren't on
and just
YouTube,
shot
I'd
out
show
through the
everybody how
roof
doves
like
cry.
a celestial ejaculate, right onto the bosom of heaven. The disciples tried to get the waiter and the hostess to confirm their story, but they didn't want to get involved. Now, class, you might be saying to yourself, this can't be true. I know what you mean.
Now that is exactly how it felt.
One man once died, but did you know that he could read all our minds? He was the U.S. Adam Jack the White. He was the hyper-charismatic telepathical knight.
Sorry, I was trying to close it.
Even though I'm better than you, I am not.
His parents were an academic team of elites.
Their goal was to raise the future human supreme.
He smelled like the future.
His words felt like flowers.
And if you shook your hand, you'd make love with it for hours.
A list?
Let's. Soldier.
Check.
Flight.
True. Commie? No.
Rich.
Quite. And was he the true cousin of Sir Jesus Christ?
You fucking know he was, man.
Oh, made love, read minds, went inside of more than half of mankind, let us down, but shit, how could we mind? He was a handsome devil, but the kind of devil you like, wore suits, sometimes, started movies that appeared in our minds, he knew the secrets of all space and time, and if you liked you, he would tell you, but you had to unwind.
He was there, and then all of a sudden he got shot by a fucking federal officer.
You are full of Josh.
He understands my shit,
Said the short and the tall.
He saw a million faces and he sexed them all. I saw him heal a zebra.
I saw him love his wife. I saw him bless a demon, and that demon changed its life. Some secrets never aired about the sex lord elect. Let us go back to the start.
When JFK was just specs, no one knew.
No one guessed.
Due to all of his flaws,
that the world's most human mofo
wasn't human at all. Oh, fake man. Great stats. Never sat to empty out all his crap. How could a program love and fuck so sweet? He was a hyper-sympathetic telepathic machine.
It's fucking Star Wars.
Man is still the most extraordinary computer of all. And women are even cooler.
Women are even cooler. Say if the Jennifer Marake.
Everyone's talking about the future. Everyone's fucking afraid of it.
Don't get used to yourself. You're gonna have to change.
There will be all sorts of new things.
And there'll be warm plastic women.
There will be invisibility lotion for ugly lovers.
When the aliens come, they will be so great in so many different ways that everything we ever
Long-ass
thought was
alien
cool
dicks.
will then make us ashamed.
Rivers of shit. Every rat will be the length of at least 2 Milton Berle penises.
Rivers?
You got hair on your head? That's good. Hair anywhere else? That's
Where?
way bad.
Surprise! I'm a clone.
The world is getting so much cooler. Even now, women are flying airplanes and deciding when to execute people. It's getting sweeter.
I think the results
It's getting
of
sweet
nuclear
out there,
war
folks.
will surprise us.
The new camouflage will be garbage print. Awesome.
I won't have to farm my cows.
Flocks of cloned out dodos.
He just had a cow tootsie right there.
Yeah. It's going to look sort of like horror world, like a horror world, but it might only look like a world of horrors, unfortunately. Yeah. When I was a boy, I came upon 2 nuns making love in a cave. That kind of shit won't happen in the future.
Are you goofy looking? You take a pill. You got weird ears? You take a pill.
I know what you want. You want to make the circle of life. You want to make your own little people. You want to make new people. You want to make new little people like yourself. You want to make a lot of new people. Don't make people. I tell you what you do. Don't make any more people. Don't make people.
I don't know. It all kind of scares my shit out.
I'm not ready for the future, I swear. In the future we'll all be laughing, ha. In the future we'll never die.
Wow. Creepy.
Okay, we gotta do part 1. This is part 2.
Oh,
God,
fuck.
the world got...
There's Cliff Night part 1.
Here we go.
Shit.
No, dude, don't. I just ain't to be flexed with right now.
Fuck that. I'm flexing.
It was just one of those sexy-ass Sunday nights. I was drinking ghetto blasters all by myself. My girlfriend Momo, who is way too young for me anyway, was in Missouri visiting her parents. I knew I was going to break it off with her when she got back
Why was
to
the
school.
Colonel in
and
Missouri?
I started thinking about all the sex that happens at every second around the world. I mean, right now, people are out there just going into each other.
Getting it.
Wearing out their knees.
Fuck.
And I wanted to be one of them. So I said, fuck it. And I went right down to the science department's big Oppenheimer pinata party. There I was, whipping out
Oppenheimer
fliff
pinata
like a
party?
sultan. Buying everyone whatever the fuck they desired. Even Trevor. Oh, shit, man. Oh, listen, for real here. You know those hot quantum girls? They were laughing. Because of me, man. Causing them pleasure was killing me. and all those string theory dudes were there, and they were way thrilled to see me.
Even the one with the Cheeto teeth?
No, he
Ugh.
was, well,
Jesus.
but you know, Lemon Drops was cool
So
for
he's
a
watching
change.
pandas fuck,
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
watching superheroes fuck.
Lemon drops.
Anyway, imagine me, fliff, not even counting it. And we danced. Like those people in the hyper-tight light of fried chicken commercials. I was perfect.
Fucking down
I
in
was
the dick.
important and funny and helpful and seemingly rich, and I had the body of a heavy lifter. It was like the part in the movies when the hero shows up at the end to get his hard-earned medal, and all his enemies in the crowd start to shrug off their grudges as they crack slow smiles, clapping their asses off for him. Yeah! Man. But right then, a fat hippie broke into a blistering James Taylor cover, and I felt, down in my brain's heart,
Whoa.
that the evening was about to shift into shittiness.
All right, well, let's check out part 2.
God, the world got mean really fast. Death was hanging out, his buddies were there, hippies started pouring in, the girls were gone, and I was no one to everyone. I looked down, and I had the body of a heavy reader. It makes you wonder
Heavy
if I
reader?
was ever cool in the first place.
Not me.
Then I blacked out for a bit.
Natch.
Woke up in a bar, watching a couple of striptease falcons, hating sex, hating booze, blacked out again, woke up in a car that was Tokyo drifting everywhere.
Oh, God.
The driver was a punisher of eyes. She whistled a John Cage song and started asking me about wolves' balls. She presented a flask, and I took an oblivion-seeking slurp. Immediately, the potion made me want to fuck stuff that I had never wanted to fuck before,
God.
namely her. She might have been a Hellcat angel or a really patient demon, because I could maybe see the light coming out through the seams in her human costume. Blacked out again, woke up in grappler school, wolfed some cookies, and I willed myself back unconscious. Woke up for the last time back home, having just hit send on a breakup email to Momo.
I bet you said some shit there that you wish you hadn't said.
Don't be a shit in my cut.
I bet you said that you were an oversexed lord of the dance. Oh, and that you'd always remember her not as a student, but as a sort of nourishment, like a Momo salad or a Momo burger.
How did you know
You
that I
missed that. He sent a
said
breakup
those
letter to his
things?
girlfriend.
Momo sent copies of the breakup letter all over campus.
Oh,
Everyone's read
God.
it. That is why you don't fuck students right there.
Get off of me!
Yeah, that's why you don't fuck students. It's weird anyway. I know you're in a college, but it's still weird.
Is that all of them besides the Bible history?
I think that's all besides the Bible history and the China, Illinois parts 1 through 4. I think we're gonna watch this China, Illinois parts 1 through 4, and then we're gonna watch an episode of China, Illinois, and then we're gonna end the stream. Okay?
Yeah.
You down with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch this parts 1 through 4, and then we're gonna kick YouTube because YouTube does not allow us to watch full episodes of fucking anything because they're YouTube. So we're gonna do that. Fair?
Yeah, I think so.
Fair. Let's roll.
Ooh, yeah, mama. Ooh, yeah, mama. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, mama.
The funeral.
Dear diary, Today, me and Dad tried to clean our insides out with plant hairs, tree ejaculates, and leafy weefs, and we didn't even have any chicken nuggies. Dumb. Then, on the way to nowhere, really, I came upon a lonely little Percy with a pink diary peeking out, a woman's brain in word form. So I took the find of my century home to study. It turned out she was a sad teacher of something at my college. She called all the professors pee-pee kissers and the students doo-doo brains.
Yeah.
She said that everyone thought that they knew her and that everyone's knowledge was wrong. She secretly hated them all. She dated my Professor Frank, but she says she didn't even really like him.
Nowadays, every TV show focuses on semen samples. Semen in the corpse, semen in the drapes, semen in the beards.
God.
It's pretty sweet.
Semen
And
everywhere.
she hated his ideas of romance.
You say you've never been to Paris, well, I'm willing to bet you stop wanting to go once I am kissing your neck, and Spain will not remain in your brain till I refrain my ooh. You'll never want to be anything other than the thing I am in. Prepare to get salty and sweaty again.
God,
Hey, baby, don't
just
you love it when I
fucking
start to
covered
dig in?
himself.
You watch me as I ooh.
Gross. Then she said she hated his brother, Steve. So what does your tongue like to have on it? You know, like food and crap. And her last entry said she was gonna break up with Frank. Later, though, I was shocked to discover that the woman I was falling in love with had just become a blueberry, a ghost, a gas. Now, I knew where babies came from.
Oh, baby.
Oh, God.
No, baby. Oh, baby.
But I knew very little about the dead or loving dead women until now. Boom, boom, yeah. Here's what a woman is every single day. She relayed her secret loveliness. Boom, boom, yeah. I've been so humpingly wanting something hungrily, man. I love her lady things. Gotta get her face on. Gotta get her din. Gotta get her shoes. Let me tell you, she rules my world. Gotta get her freak out. Gotta get her freak on. Gotta get that sachet. Gotta make me hate that you're dead. Boom, boom, yeah. I read her poetry. Now that she's a ghost, she'll be writing better poetry. Boom, boom, yeah. She like the animals, got so much in common, except that I'm a person still. Boom, boom.
Yeah. All right, to be continued, part 2.
Alright, shut it. Okay, hey, I'm holding a serious pencil at level 8. 5, 3, okay, alright. So, let's talk about history's most famous little caca-faced
No, we
animal
clean up
kid,
fucking
the
pencils up.
deaf-mute Helen Keller. An ex-Confederate
He's just throwing them
in
on the
his
ground 'cause the
prissed out
goddamn serious
bells
pencil.
sort of took care of her. He'd let her go ape crap around the plantation,
Whoa, what the
humping
fuck?
furniture, burgling turds, and
Turd
killing
burgling
chickens.
and shit.
Now, for a test
God.
here, who here is deaf?
Ladies, we just gotta tell 'em.
I don't know about this. Frank totally freaked out when that lawnmower hit that family of rats he was feeding.
Yes, still there.
I don't know. Maybe he won't be that upset.
No, Crystal, he's gonna go into a frenzied crygasm. And Pony, I know you'll want to rush in there and save his ass, but just stand down or back.
So, all in all, the Confederate was quite fond of his little pet, even though she could not express the subtleties in her mind. And finally, he brought in some hard-ass specialist who grabbed the feral kid by the hair and said, Lesson number 1. No one likes your doo-doo. It goes somewhere secret or it stays in your butt. And
So
after many more
no
lessons,
one
the
wants your
dog
doo-doo, you
girl
nasty
astonished her
child.
owner, not only with actual communication, but also by revealing that she had always hated him intensely. Now, here's the big question for me. Did she have human feelings before she had human words? Steve, what? You and I, we ruled. You loved me, you loved the way I would make love to you. I was so sweet. Your hands and feet. I sussed them, I know how you love me to suss on you. No, now I can't marry you like how you dreamed.
Yeah.
I know I was everything that you could need until you just died.
God.
Somebody fade me to black.
You know we're all gonna die, Mama. But the one thing I need to know about you is how can I make you die happy? 'Cause you know I will give you everything you need, Mama, to go in that grave smiling. You just gotta let me know.
Pies and shit too. Like, pies, yeah.
Well, I thought she had kids, or at least parents.
Okay, my name is
Fine.
Frank, and my lover is dead. At the end of our first date, I used the bathroom, and when I came out, there she was, like an open-faced patty melt, displaying her edibles.
Whoa.
Come on now.
The hunk is drunk.
Frank.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, cue the jackasses. Get your freaking eyelids down. It's my time to speak. She once had a scabies cluster on her, on her outmouth.
Oh my God.
It was pretty gross thing,
Stop.
true, but I love that about her now. Now that the worms are the last ones to get to eat her ass.
Not like this, little dog.
No! It's my way!
Little dog.
If you are what you eat, then I am her. And those worms out there, ditto.
God.
Perhaps some light music would be.
She hated you guys.
Yeah.
You're the one she despised. All you phonies and crony Maloney's she just couldn't take. If you wanna know, then read along. And if no, you are stupid and wrong. Oh, you fool, you thought you were cool, but she thought you weren't. Oh no. Undo. Undo.
Dude, just drink it off.
Jesus.
Okay.
God, dude.
Yep, he's the prick of the litter.
He did not take that
No.
well.
I'm a brick of a litter.
All right, the conclusion.
Frank!
When I was a boy, I once buried a dog in a human graveyard. I always wondered if he would come back to life with the powers of a regular human. I know, that's not that powerful.
I hope Baby Cakes doesn't
Not
have
that powerful.
anyone else's
Should have
diary.
aimed higher.
There'd be no secrets left. You were a nasty girl. You saw my nasty car, my nasty food, and you knew I was a nasty boy.
It's illegal to be naked around dead people.
It was the only thing you liked about me. I knew that.
Hey, listen, Professor. I once heard about a colonel who fell in love with a crap-eating dog. But then that dog said that she hated him, and she flew off or something.
The colonel or the dog?
You're Frank, and you and I were in love with the same fresh ghost. You know, diaries are usually just a place for people to lie to themselves a little. If she sexed you, then she had to like you some. I both love and hate taking baths, and I both love and hate taking craps. I both love and hate my dad. That's just the human way.
I guess.
Maybe all we really need in life is to find some alive ladies.
All right, so. That was the bulk of the Brad Neely YouTube channel. You can go check out Brad Neely's YouTube channel. Check him out because he is the great creator of China, Illinois, and these crazy ass shorts we just watched.
He was gone from the channel for like 6 years, and then he just posted like 3 or 4 days ago. He wrote a book.
Right.
About Ulysses.
Yeah, Ulysses S. Grant. It's You, Me, and Ulysses S. Grant. You could look that up too if you want. But for now, I'm going to kick YouTube because we're going to go over to Rumble and all the other assorted streaming websites to watch an episode of China, Illinois. But before then, we're going to have a little tiny intermission so I can go grab a drink. I got dry throat. Bad. So just give us just a minute. We'll be right back.
The show starts in 8 minutes. The show starts in 7 minutes. The show starts in 6 minutes.